It's a solid. So thank you very much for that. I have callers, by the way, so I'm going to take my first call. So let's see. Hello there.
Hello, Michael. How are you?
I am very well, sir. How are you?
I'm fine. This is Jude calling from US.
Jude, good to hear from you again. So you are live. Everybody can hear you, sir.
Thank you, my brother. Well, I just want to make a few comments from when Jonathan was talking. He said something that caught my attention. He says laws are designed to solve problems, and that is how it should actually be. But in the case of Nigeria, it is never so. Okay, in any sane society, laws are actually not only designed to solve problems, but designed to make life better and easier for the populace, for the citizens.
Mm-hmm.
And in the case of Nigeria, almost every law that Nigeria designs, there's always a fraudulent undertone to it.
That's right.
There's always something that those who are supposed to implement that law is like creating an avenue.
There's always
to
a hidden
continue
agenda,
to,
you know?
yes, hidden agenda, and also creating an avenue for more corruption in that system. Okay? Today, Nigeria, for many years now, Nigerians have told us, or the leaders have told us, that there is no roadblock. That Nigeria, there's supposed not to be any roadblock, right?
Every police IG always say that one. I'm canceling all roadblocks. Nah, lie. It's part of their manifesto every time.
And yes, you go to especially in the east and in the west, you see roadblock almost every kilometer in every highway. And the armies, the customs, the police, they are busy extorting money, collecting money from poor Nigerians that have already been bastardized. Okay, that have already been brutalized, that the economic situation has already been squashed by the same system. And yet they will tell us we are creating this to make life better. Yet, whereas every law Nigeria makes is to further impoverish Nigerians, is to further continue to make Nigerians of a less human being, feel of a less human being.
To dehumanize them, to
dehumanize
them, and then weaponize that against them.
Weaponize them, to undermine their integrity. Look at the way Nigeria, for instance, I know we are not talking about, what we're saying mainly about what we're saying is mainly about the election that is going on. But look at the way Nigerian police goes to arrest human beings. The way they manhandle them, the way the kind of crude way. Nigerian police they don't even have a handcuff. They just go, move it. They continue to act like animals. These are the people that are supposed to claw. So for everybody that is still believing that a very, very corrupt system,
very crude system,
like Nigeria and the INEC will produce a legitimate and a decent political outcome result. That person should go and have his or her brain examined. I think that person is mad. Okay, I say this because
how could you ignore? See, Jude, right? How could people ignore the obvious? Then they are imagining that their numbers can do magic elsewhere and challenge a system that is completely going to, viscerate them. Like they won't see you eventually. Now the noise you go hear. How? Why? How could they ignore that? How could you ignore this? Shouting everywhere, election. Who is going to conduct the election?
Exactly, who is going to conduct? Who is going to issue the PCV? Okay? Who is going to issue the PCV? Look, I bet you today, to go and to obtain PCV in Nigeria today, it's like a Herculean task. Is it supposed to be so? No. The person that is going to issue the PCV, they have already been bribed. They have already given the mandate on who to issue PCV and how many they should issue. Everything has been rigged even before it started. Yes, the whole election has been rigged even before they go to the ballot box. They will tell you, go and get engaged. If you want to change the system, get engaged.
Banky W don't know better now, Sha. Then tell us say he win in the morning. He don't go Saraki place. They don't congratulate him. He don't do all this thing. Everything don't. Now evening then tell us say no. Now your faction. Now another faction you day. You know the new faction we're supposed to win. Now so Banky W get your own breakfast to realize that keep deceiving yourself that you can break into them and change them. Keep deceiving yourselves and keep deceiving those who listen to you. I will never be one of them.
And it's not the whole system, there's deception all over. And why our Nigerian people and even the so-called educated ones are falling for this cheap deceit. These things that are very obvious. You see some so-called educated people in Nigeria falling for it, hook, line, and sinker. It baffles me. There is no way an incredible.
And then they will be asking you, now, what do you now say we should do? As if to say, you never mention them repeatedly and say, leave this system and demand for a system that can actually address all of this. They say, no, that's not possible now. Nigeria is not going to, so you agree Nigeria will not allow that, yeah? So you will now allow Nigeria to do election so that you can give criminals that will never allow what you want to happen, then the criminals can have power. Now, that's very, very smart. You are so smart. Go on.
It's so sad. It's so sad. And then for someone also to believe that if let's assume the election goes through and one person comes up as the president, to believe that that person is going to solve the myriad of problems that has besieged Nigeria today.
Everything.
I don't know what magic that person is going to bring. I don't know what magic.
Now their emotion they talk. If you listen to people like that, you know their emotion they talk. They're not the reason.
The emotion. Look at recently, a few days ago. Was it not yesterday? See a bus loaded with. I believe these people are not even Nigerians. They are sending them to Lagos. They call them on the road. I mean, is that president going to start saying, okay, we now know that there are so many people in this country today scattered all over Nigeria that are not Nigerians. Let us preach them up because they are the ones causing this problem. They are the ones these politicians are using. Let us identify who are real Nigerians and those who are not Nigerians that came here illegally.
Told me that anybody that tried that, Jude, any president that tried that, he will end up arresting all of his friends that paid for his election campaign. That's how bad Nigeria is. When you try to say clean the system of those who are causing problems, who are those giving them guns, who are those boys, you see, by the time you want to do that, you realize that when you look at your back, you will even have arrested your own campaign manager. I say, so you said they are among, arrest him. Now only you go remain. The way they told me, is such a terrible system that if you begin to dig, now you go run. Say, I don't want to see again.
Because it will be impossible as long as it is the right thing for any president to do, to say, you know what, let us find a good way to identify those who are really citizens of this country and not those who are not and how they came in. As much as that would be the right thing to do, it will be to our own interest to solving some of the major security problems you have in this country. But no president will have the guts and will even be allowed to do such a thing. Because those who brought them in will not sit back and allow them to do it. And if that is the case, how then can we continue in this fraudulent system?
Thank you so much. Let me take another call too, just to manage
your time. Okay, my brother.
Thank you so much. Jude. That's another one there. You could talk with Jude for all night. Trust me. I have, and you can talk to any of my callers on Mayegun's Diary Political all night. That's how they are. They are made that way. Hello there, sir.
Good evening, Baba
Mayegun. My brother, how are you, Clemo?
I do. About congratulations to the little kid right there.
I know. I don't become a musician since she came. I've made so I've composed so many songs, right? But don't worry, you'll hear them some time. Go on, Clemo.
Great one. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
In fact, if I go Nigeria, that word Nigeria, I absolutely is a disrespect for me personally.
And all thanks to Boko Haram, it made all of us know who we are, exactly, where we belong in that Nigeria.
Even before Boko Haram acted more, it was just like we couldn't voice out extremely the way we wanted. Right? But right now, in fact, ojú ẹ tí ò bá tí ìlà ojú ẹ máa fọ́kù ni. Mo ṣe rẹ́ tó yìí nǹkan kan lórí person wey still dey talk to write something on top this same program this night. Prince something lórí comment section lórí sọ pé he dey talk to you say why do you hate Tinubu? He can't ask the next question. Exactly, he can't ask the next question say who do you want us to vote for? How can someone still be talking about voting? How can someone still be? I mean, we want something progressive. We don't want to go backwards. I will never abuse anyone. He's saying his own mind, but he should, at least he's supposed to have learned from this school they have been coming to. TOT every night. Does he think we are joking here, or we are just saying this like I don't understand that.
I mean, like
because of the killer, which legacy does he have for people? Legacy Touch man sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ till today, even though àwọn kan bí extra time Òṣìbàjò ṣì máa wọ fìlà bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀. Legacy wo làwọn people yìí ní fún wa tí wọ́n sì lè sọ pé these are the things I have done for Yoruba people. These are things I have done in this country as a whole. In fact, there is hope. In fact, don't let me go there, well, because for normally we should have schools. Yeah, people we know they have done things. We can have schools named after them. School will have a name after Tinubu. Give me an example. Just give me like 2-3 examples of what they have done to help. Nothing. Except putting all this literature like they were enriching people who never went to school. And on top of school, we don't even have opportunity to become who we want to be. As a Yoruba, why are we running away? We are not migrating, we are escaping. Why are we escaping from Nigeria? Yeah, in fact, I mean, some people can be so annoying that you know, so nonetheless, though, I mean, for me personally, I can't just imagine someone talking about election at this situation in a country that does not have ordinary electricity. I need any other thing. Just give us only that thing. For how many years? You don't have it. Someone will still be talking about election. How can you be so...
Look at the people in Sri Lanka, Clemo, right?
Yeah.
They couldn't take it anymore. They were going after all their politicians, going after all the big men. The country. Last week or so, it was a hell for all the elite in Sri Lanka. Those who could run away.
Mm-hmm.
Because people were tired at that point. Because their currency crashed, their economy was acting up, and it's been like a hell in the last 2 years for them. They couldn't take it anymore. They shut the entire country down. Now they are talking about changing power, rearranging this and that, good like a great reset in Sri Lanka. But in Nigeria, a mountain of fire.
We don't even want reset. Give us our Yoruba nation, please. That's all we want. We are not even asking for this violence.
Exactly.
No reset, no referendum. Referendum, even nonsense now. Someone says this is what we are with. So how can I be negotiating with someone who I know they are together? Baba, sometimes Yoruba go on and watch this latest documentary about Yoruba, our kingdom. Go and watch it. The title on Netflix is Bigger Than Africa. Yoruba is bigger than Africa. Go and watch it, please. Anybody on this platform, go and watch it and see who you are. See where they took our forefathers from. Àwọn ọmọ Yankee tó ń gbé ní kinní wọn ní Yorùbá village. So ọmọ Yankee tí ò délẹ̀ Yorùbá yóò mọ̀ nípa Ọ̀yọ́ dọ́jọ́ ẹlòmíì lọ lórí platform wa. Tó tún kọlà, ó kọlà sórí mẹ́ta ní àárín orí mẹ́ta lẹ́kẹ̀ẹ́. Ẹ̀kẹ́ méjèèjì. Kò dẹ̀ dé Nàìjíríà rí kò just like this about his ancestors. His ancestors, there are some people who take these things personal. This cheating is just too much.
People that they took as slaves, right? Well, in that program. Everywhere they reached, every port they took them, they were leaving behind trade. So that everyone coming behind them can say, Yorubas have passed here. I could see their hand there. And they need to go and see that program, true, on Netflix. Bigger Than Africa.
That thing will enlighten you.
Yeah.
Yes, it will make you know who you are. They kept mentioning Ile-Ife, reach Oyo Kingdom. Even though in that same program, documented, they still even touching all these so-called Obas. They sold us out. They sold us out. They made the elite. When Awolowo traveled out and studied, they came back. Zik, same thing. They came back. They sidetracked all these Obas because they considered them as illiterate. When do you go enter our Africa, our Yoruba kingdom? Was it not Benin kingdom at that time? Yoruba is extremely, I don't want to go too much into that details, but at the same time, we need to know about where we originate or who we are. Yeah. We should be proud of Yoruba.
Like, if we know who we are for real, especially this young generation, none of us will agree to what Nigeria has done to us. You will completely disagree.
They are,
like as a Yoruba man.
Yeah, absolutely. Because to the people where they talk about our perform in man, what's it for you now? What's it for you? So I want to even they said we should make 5 million petitions. We have done it now. So we need to really tell us what's going on now. We need to know.
Next?
You advocated for this. Don't keep silent. Let us know the way forward. Let's do this thing. Don't let
news, so Clemo.
Yeah, I was very happy.
It took longer than expected. Yeah, it took us a while. But the fact that they said that we've made their mark, Baba, that is significant. We can't just ignore it. It's significant. And I'm happy that they are celebrating it. But we want to see what is next. True.
We want to see what is next. We want to see what is next. All this Tinubu, they don't want to translate the video of the week for me.
Make I show you again. Get one point where I won't put them at interval again, but I just abandon them, right?
Baba put them again. Over that video.
You're a bad children. Anyway, Clemo, make us take another call, eh? Thanks so much.
Yes, sir. Good night.
Nice one, Baba. That's a Clement. I have another call on the line. Here we go. Hello,
hey, Maye, the general.
Sir.
You know who they talk, Abi?
I am suspecting this is Rodney. But because I have to
can only be Rodney, Tensa General. Now, let's say
how are you?
To you,
I saw your message. See, some of you see, Claire, Rodney. I saw your message, right? And I was reading that, and I'm like, Baba, take it easy. But it's good to hear from you again tonight, anyway.
Oh boy, me I no lie you. You be my man to the court.
It was like
you be my man to the court. So congratulations to the awesome, blessed princess. To you all, you know, true. Now, you know, we praise God for the man. We praise God for the woman. We praise God.
That's right. That's so complete. Thank you.
So make we they take on one back. Yes, sir. That's all we do. That's all. Even my brother, the Indian Nigerian, I think they hear now.
He's probably watching us right now, and it's like, I'm gonna try and call him too.
Yeah. So hear me, my brother.
How are you, Baba?
Let me. No, I different. But you know, see me, I don't feel body. I want to talk.
Fire.
I want to talk. Number one, God bless you. You know, I never used to from Babangida's time, you know, where I was a young boy and I was able to understand this guy's Maradona move, like 100%. I look there, all these are our elders, all these are our parents. Don't they see what this man is doing? He's so intelligent and he's actually deliberately destroying the nation. From that time, I did not have any interest in Nigeria and Nigeria's politics anymore. You know, from even Awolowo and Shagari's time. I'm like, wow, this is horrible, you know. So that won't happen. Are you still there? This thing is so
following, and at that young age, you've realized so early enough, but we didn't have social media.
I'm telling you, man. So, and we didn't have social media. I just thought, oh my God, we are dead if a nation can operate like this. And then now I started seeing, I started listening to, you know, because I completely lost interest. I knew that this place is a hellhole. I thank God it took me out of there since 1991. And literally, God took me out of there. If you read Isaiah 55 verse 1, that's how I got out of Nigeria. Okay. Now, I say, listening to you, it brought me inside. All these things I understand from a distance.
All those childhood memories, things you've actually thought about back then, that you felt like if I said them out, they would think I'm mad as a young boy. Now, I was actually right. Now, Mayegun is talking about them.
Brother. Now, Mayegun, I'm listening to you. I'm saying this is a sound political analyst. You only chose Nigerian politics. You are a sound political analyst. And I think anybody listening to you, whether you be Igbo, whether you be Yoruba, you are listening to Mayegun, and you actually have the guts to say this guy is crazy. I think you're very You are mad.
All the time. I'm
you
used to that too. I just read them, I just pass on.
My brother, it means these people are so deluded. These people, look, I agree. You are truly mad. You know why? When people have weaponized poverty against your brain like this, for generation after generation, you cannot think well now.
No, you
my brother, imagine where classroom teacher will bring a goofy into classroom for you to come and break. How will your head?
Instead of reading and studying.
How will your head work normally? Then the people that are what? If you were a politician in Nigeria, I would understand you because it's your racket. It's your business. You kill people for money. You are happy. You do it. It pays you. This is how you see profit. I understand you. But if you are one of the people suffering, and you are part of Nigerian politics, my brother, your own can never be good again.
I know they blame anybody or say your own dumb bajel because how can you be this dumb?
My brother. Then the set that is worse than that one are the ones that they call themselves educated. My brother. I understand the people who will say, educated, when they say, I've looked at that system, it's too powerful. You can't break it. You can't beat them, so join them. Even I understand those people because they can see the evil, they acknowledge it, and they just say, it's too powerful for us. The people I do not understand. And they are already in hell, and they are hell. They will need a miracle from heaven to change them. Those are the people who are educated, and they can see sense in Nigerian politics. These are the worst people. These how they call them? Bele lecturer, Mumu lecturer.
The Bele lecturer, the Mumu lecturers, and the Mumu Madu. You know, the Bele lecturers are those who are educated. They claim to know the problems of Nigeria, but they want to make money from it. So their bellies control what they say. They don't give a damn about Nigeria. It's just about what they worst.
They will die. Let me tell you the truth. Posterity will cost our generation if we do nothing. At this point, put Nigeria under this political setup for the next 8 years. The Republic of Congo and Haiti will be 10 times. They will be 100 times better than Nigeria. Just forget about
that. Is if we have not even ended up as refugees in those places. Because that one too is already so close to us.
Boy, you are feeling me. We will be refugees in Haiti and in Republic of Congo. That's exactly where the direction we are going with this political system. And the people who are doing this as their racket, they don't. Peter Obi, Tinubu, Diapers Oga, all of them. They don't understand. They just want to go and have their share. But we, common people, when you don't get education again, you don't get light again, you don't get anything again. If they go Idiroko Road, they go Lagos. Now prayer you go they pray make you no die for that road. You know how people they manage them every day. If they go How can you support these people? And my brother, let me.
So far, no, they tired them.
I don't know, my brother. I don't know. So anybody on Marigun that you are coming to type nonsense, let me advise you and all those that are listening. Nigeria has a breakfast prepared for you. You will be worse off 4 to 8 years from now if you allow Nigeria to continue. You will become refugee in Haiti. You will become refugee in Republic of
They are already
Congo.
doing this, Rodney. They are already doing
Republic
this.
of Benin.
I reject
you are
it.
already refugee.
You think that one is enough?
You know,
to reject it.
So if you call Maigun or me crazy, I understand you. Your head, your brain way they don't match full for ground. You cannot think again now. No. So finally, my brother, I manage full finally for this thing because oh boy, they fire me up. Yeah. They say, I know they call in again. I just listen to you. When you don't talk finish, I don't know what to talk again. Because the thing now bitter sweet message, you know, now sweet and sour.
Sweet.
Now only your humor. Now they make the thing. Now they make person feel they swallow that bitter pill.
Because truth. We need to. If not, I mean, my people say, I have to care about your mental health. Though. If I come here all the time and you go to bed scared, like, well, that's the way my ego said last night. Man, I can't sleep. No, come on, man. Maybe if you can remember the time you were laughing, that's enough for to mix them up. So that tomorrow you will have the same strength to join me again. I like that.
Mental health, where they talk now, very serious issue. Because when you analyze this whole thing, people feel a person will get common sense, we understand. Say, this is life. Oh, you brought me, just came to help me confirm everything I already understood. And you now put me deep inside, put me in the middle of Nigerian politics. I understand it.
What am I going to do now? Yeah, okay.
I understand it. So make I put you finally. You know my brother way they talk about the movie on Netflix. You know, say this now my own my own post be this one. When they talk about where Yoruba come from, where Igbos come from, where Biafra come from, you know. And I tell you, anybody listening, we need to wake up Africa. My YouTube channel, by God's grace, is going to come up. And my focus is to wake up Africa. I want Yoruba man and Igbo man to watch me. Nigeria holds the key to Africa. When I say Nigeria, let me put it right. Yoruba and Igbo, they hold the key to the freedom of the whole continent called Africa. They literally hold the key. And they don't understand it. And I know, you know, when you hear Marcus Garvey, when you hear Martin Luther King Jr., when you hear Malcolm X, when you hear these names, you don't even know how they link to you. We are not Christians. We are not Muslims. We are a people who have a culture that white people came to steal that culture and repackage it as Christianity. The people of the Arabs came to repackage that culture and call it Islam. So people don't even know who they are. They don't know where they are coming from. They don't have a clue. When they read the Bible, like it was to me, gibberish. The Bible was gibberish to me until I understood history. And then I understood why everything happening around the world is happening. So I praise God for people like that guy. Guten Abend, Clem. God bless you. You know, say me to German.
You can speak so like fluently, Baba, because you have been everywhere now. A senior man. Rodney, let me take another call, right? To manage our time.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Wow, bless
nice one, Baba. You have a good one, eh? So I'll take one more call. I don't know if, hello there. Oh, hang on. I don't know why you didn't connect it to the main studio. Now, I think that's you. Hello.
Baba.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Baba. How far now?
I do, Baba. Just day here. I know past my.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're doing a very good job. My name is Fola. I'm calling from New York.
Thank you so much, sir. Fola from New York, sir.
Yeah, calling from New York. Yeah.
Please.
My woman, I know they talk English. I go pidgin straight.
Just make it easier for
me. I go ask you one question now.
Please.
Now you supposed to ask me a question, but I'm gonna go ask you now.
No, you can't.
All these politicians, my ego.
Yes, sir.
If they want to swear into office, if they tell them they swear with Bible, they go swear.
Yes.
If they say me they swear with Quran, they go swear. If they say me they swear with Shango, they go swear.
I think
They're not born.
They would. You know, people always ask that question, sir, right? Usually, right? Swearing by faith has to do with your faith. It's not the state. You know, if you are
get faith.
Yeah, for example, if you are a Christian, right? They'll provide you a Bible. If you're a Muslim, they'll provide you a Quran. Now, if you are a traditionalist, you can tell them, give me Ogun, give me this and that. But people always ask that, why don't we, but that's not how it works, sir. But again, I believe that as a traditionalist, if you become a public office holder, yeah, you can ask. You can deny Quran and Bible and say, give me Ogun. But you can't give
that's the major problem. Your last caller just said something.
It's not our religion, I know. Go on.
Your last caller just said something. Your last caller said, whether we like it or not, we are not Christians, we are not Muslims. We just deceive ourselves.
Yes.
We are not. So are you telling me everybody went to China now go fire? Well, everybody went to India go fire? God give us our own religion. Make we deal with ourselves. But because of what we want still, because of the things we want, the politicians are not our problem. Now we be ourselves problem.
We are part of it. I agree. I agree.
No, my ego not part.
Okay, go on.
My ego, if you become a councillor today,
yes, sir.
If you become a councillor today,
yes, sir,
or a local government chairman, the people will go they congratulate you, go pass 100,000. The next morning you go see them in front of your office. My pikin won't pay school fees. My pikin, I won't pay house rent. Invariably, what they are telling you is, we're not sending you to go do anything for the society. We are just telling you to go there, take the money, and give it to people around us. Maggie, did you see the video going around to do? Yeah. The wife of that guy's name? That always say one the president for Kogi.
State governor.
Make person wife. How much be Yaya salary itself?
How much be Yaya salary? Thank God you mentioned it. We'll come back to this. Let me see if I.
But all these.
To try and see if I still have where it was. So, she was.
By the grace of God, we're going to do 1 million.
Don't worry, everybody. Congratulations.
Keeping you waiting, sir. Yeah, I just mentioned it. I just remember that I wanted to say something about it, and I'm glad I quickly shared that. Yeah, I have the video. I saw it. The wife of the governor sharing 1 million naira to her staff. She's not even a government employee, not elected or no nothing, or just wife of the governor. That's it.
If the wife can share that, how much the husband will share?
Well, you can only imagine it, sir.
1 million. So if you see police officers there,
they were.
If that woman tell,
they call them.
Yeah, if that woman tell this police, say me they go kill anybody, they go kill them.
No question, without question, sir.
With
I mean,
you see,
about 1 million, 1 million, no be. She 1 million carrying sir. You want to buy 1 million?
People did that state we never collect salary. When they collect 26,000 naira half salary.
They're the old workers over 3 years, 4 years salary. As you are watching this video, sir. Yeah.
Okay, I never say me you don't give them money. Why put it on video?
They just want to show how successful they are. Very successful.
Like you said, like you've always been saying, these people no send us. They no see us. You see, that basic by Yoruba nation. Anybody to buy the opportunity to run come up for that country, I beg, Japa. It's easier to talk from outside. Because a lot of people want to talk from inside too. I no go lie for you, Mayegun.
I know.
A lot of people want to talk. But when you don't know where your next meal they come from, you don't know where the next meal they come from, and you know, say this kind of Rashida now, this kind of Yaya wife now, he tell police to come carry you for doing nothing. I know they support Okoro Chao, but see the way where they enter that guy's house. As rich as he is, if they can do that to him, then who are you? Who am I?
You're right. Did you see how
scared for grand?
Did you see how scared?
They are
still trying to break it.
For ground.
That video. See how scared? Big man, former governor, senator.
Big man, former governor, two-time governor, senator.
Nigeria is a messed up place. I don't know.
Nigeria is Nigeria is messed up. Nigeria no get structure. The foundation is faulty. We have to go, like you always say, we have to go our separate ways. Nobody say we ate Igbos. Nobody say we ate Awusas. Growing up, we had Igbos as friends. We had Awusas as friends. Even Fulanis as friends. No problem. I go enter your country. You go enter my country. We go there together. No wahala. But let's sit down and build our own constitution ourselves. So as Yorubas, as Igbo.
We can move out in a peaceful way. Why is that difficult?
I'm not saying, why would you say Nigeria is non-negotiable? Are you mad? It's non-negotiable. What are you saying? Are you crazy? I marry you. I say I don't want to marry again. You say no, it's non-negotiable. I must marry you by force. And it's letting talk now.
No, Baba, no, you don't finish up. They say it's non-negotiable. It's non-negotiable. And they say we have to stay together. Then staying together means we have to stay together peacefully. How is that going to work? I say I don't do it. I say I don't feel go.
I say, money mo fẹ́ yàwó mi mọ́ ó ní mo láti dúró síbẹ̀ tó bá ṣebí mama sọ child support mama fi visa wọ̀dọ̀ ẹni kò child ti wà lámbẹ̀ why you go say make I say inside marriage wey I no wan stay again na him dey cause death now.
Abi now.
Husband dey beat wife wan go they say make wife no go later they go say husband kill wife. Because at the end of the day now ti the rubbish na baba make I no lie for you all those olokada wey dey for Lekki all those people they no be Nigerians though. All those guys are Chadians, Nigerians.
Yes.
Those guys then get plans though. The day they will strike. They killed that guy now last week. Where they say 100 naira change or something. My ego waiting happen, nothing happen. They don't kill her, they don't kill him. They killed one woman too. They don't kill him, Baba. Baba, they don't kill him, Baba. I don't believe that I feel the person will go the fear to go Nigeria. Baba, I don't get anything. I don't leave anything for Nigeria.
So
luckily for me, my mom said,
you won't go pick what you forgot.
Baba was saying, Baba, no be now. Now Yoruba nation, I feel go. I can go to Yoruba nation.
Bless you.
I can go to Yoruba nation, but not be Nigeria. No. A wife of a governor sharing 1 million to domestic staff on video. How much is the husband's salary?
Do you know
you are owing people salary?
The governor, sir. Do you know the salary of the governor is just somewhere around there, 1 million, 1.1 million naira? Do you know that?
It doesn't make up to 50 million a year.
It doesn't. No governor collects that.
Yeah, and those staffs where I see there, they're past 15.
And
Rashida they share money. Another one won't be president. Now then Tinubu sell us, but thank God say they don't play in cards for them.
Yes.
They don't play in cards for him. Ingo Yeram. He go sell us to Fulani. After what happened to Awo, what happened to Abiola, you still went ahead to do that. I'm so happy. Now today I happy fast. I wish Jonathan will come and do that their consensus. Become the president of their Nigeria.
That one will be special day on my Egun's diary political because
I don't know. We go do party. We go do party.
Who would they wait?
Maybe we go do the party with the naming ceremony of your pikin. We go do party. We go do big party. We go do party. Now what I want make you come up for that PDP go there.
What did I want to talk about Jonathan?
Kosin got a summon now.
But they don't care.
Jonathan.
They don't send us. They don't care. Now we they use. Now we they talk.
These people know. Now we they talk. These people don't send you, Baba. They don't see you. If they go do what they go do now, Baba. Banky win. They can't have for our front. They say no win again. Waiting happen. Nothing go happen. Nothing go happen now. Baba, more the time God say we don't do here, but make it the enlightened people back home.
Yes.
Yeah, make the enlightened people. You're doing a very good job.
Thanks, man.
And thank you very much. One more time, congratulations. May I allow other people call?
Thank you, Baba.
Thank you very much, Marigo.
Thanks so much, sir. I appreciate this.
God bless
I'm going
you.
to take my last call now, and I'm going to ask my caller to make it quick, if possible, because our time is gone. So, hello there. Hello.
If possible. One number.
One name, my brother, sir. How are you?
Ekaleo.
Eku
womo.
Eku waju. Eku idarapọ̀ mọ́ wa o.
Abio.
Thanks for joining
Charade.
us. Osita.
Charade.
Kókó lára tá le.
Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́
Ọlọ́run. And that simply means that we are strong. And
this is Osita.
One name Osita. My last caller tonight, we will always make it count anyway. So, here you are. Osita, sir.
This is the first time I'm the last caller of this program.
You will be tonight. I mean, you'll be closing the program tonight.
You know, let me start with Rochas. Rochas used to be the then governor of Imo State.
That's right.
I will give you a little breakdown on how he became governor, and you will see what he's doing on the internet. The video he was recording. You will see that he's a fraud. He's a fraudulent idiot.
Yeah.
Because the way he became governor of Imo State, it was through church. Especially the Orthodox Church of the Anglican and the Catholic. Hakim, the then governor, never gave him the chance, the opportunity to even campaign in Imo State. So what he did was he went through church. And when he went through church, he was doing some charities in church. And at the end of the day, when he declared, and Hakim came against him. In fact, it was the church that went to call him to come and run for governorship election. It was done in Azomta Cathedral in Imo State in Owerri. Now, on coming to Owerri, Hakim did not allow him because he was a sitting governor.
I remember.
But when Hakim did all those things, what did the people do? People, out of ignorance, out of foolishness, myopic mind, what they did, he scammed those, especially the old people, and they took pity on him. They will go, their children will make an vote. Yes, they will make an artwork of him. They will hang his picture where a woman is frying akara. The woman will put the picture there, will put the artwork there. That was how in Owerri, there was no Rochas billboard in anywhere in Owerri. You cannot find it, because I knew by then I was living in London and I had the opportunity to be around Owerri because I was having a project there for 2 good months. Now he scammed the people. I'm just trying to tell you how the Fulani came into the eastern part of Nigeria, especially my own state, Imo State. He was the architect. I am not a supporter of PDP. I've never been kind to Nigerian politics anyway. I've never voted.
So what happened was he now moved. When he won the governorship election, he now decamped from ABGA to APC, even instead of PDP, because it was Patient Jonathan, Madam Jonathan. I call Madam Jonathan. He was the one that actually made him the governor of that state. But he didn't go to PDP. He moved to APC. That is the invitation,
the genesis of what he's facing today.
The genesis of this erratic people, irrational idea in the eastern part of Nigeria. That was it.
Just people giving all their goodwill to somebody, believing that with him, he can turn the tide, ignoring everything obvious, ignoring other things that could be so real, and only for them to come back and regret it. Okorocha is an example.
Yes. My brother, the most fairest election I've ever seen, it was free and fair. Even the governor lost inside the governor's house was his election because people believed in him.
I remember. And
because he came through church.
My people, my governor.
That was when he started my people, my people. At the end of the day, the first thing he did was to erect the statue of Buhari right there in Imo State. So I am trying to tell you that this guy is a scumbag.
Do you know that this is not the first time? I remember one time when he had issue with Hopeless Uzodijo in Owerri and they arrested. You remember that drama? You called in and you said, all this video we are seeing, now fraud. If it's Okorocha, it's deceitful. If you pay attention very well, it's just trying to curry sympathy. He doesn't deserve it. I remember
that is what he did. Yes. Now, he's coming again. He did the same thing by recording a video. Me and you and the Okorocha, who knows Nigerian police better, who knows army better,
he knows them better.
He knows them better. They are not going to kill him. They are not going to do anything to him. But he was thinking that I probably have an inroad towards this presidency. So, and if you look at it, he has a good rapport with the Northerners because he was born there.
He does.
He was born and brought up, raised there.
Yeah.
Everything about him is there. The money he made is there from the Abacha administration. When he bought all the things that he bought for Nigerian police, he was in charge.
I know.
He was the number one contractor of the Nigerian police. So he made this money from there. So now you are recording that thing so that people will now come to his aid and say, oh, Rochas, what did you do? Why is this government wicked like this? Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at what
president, so he wants to be president too.
Yes, yes. I was hearing the two last callers that said that look at Nigeria. Must you arrest somebody like that, my brother? What is good for all? I mean, for one, is good for all.
That's right.
And it's good for the ganjas, the way they say.
I mean, now,
my brother,
is good for the goose, is also good
they've
for the
been doing it to the ordinary people. I told them, when they look for the ordinary people to do it, they didn't find, they will start doing it to themselves. Because it is a group of evil people.
Osita, you want to make a hard something? You want to make a hard something quickly?
Yeah.
I told people, I said, they kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. Some people are justifying it now. There are politicians who are going to run away from Nigeria soon, and they will also be boxed back like a common criminal. Because everything they've done during Boko Haram's time, one day they will not be there anymore, right? Then most of them will be on the run when the karma comes calling. Now, you will now understand that the treatment they gave to Nnamdi Kanu, that they did because they could do now, some of them are going to get similar thing, even worse. Okay? I told people that, and I believe it's going to happen too, but it's a matter of time. Osita.
So, coming to that, when they look for people they would do it to, they didn't find the ordinary people. They will start doing it to themselves.
Yes.
This thing you are seeing, Nigeria is not, somebody said that Nigeria is drifting towards the state of anarchy. Nigeria is in the state of
It's already in anarchical state as we speak. If you are thinking it's going there, That means you are still trying to
manage. It's already there. Okay. There was a day you said, or you said something. You said, let none of us, let it not be that day that all of us will now go and say to Nnamdi Kanu that we are sorry. That the person we have there might not be the person we think he is. Look, let me tell you. I've been thinking about it the very day you said this thing. And you know the common thing that came to my mind, my brother? I asked myself, the Nigerian woman that we know, the proud Nigerian woman that we know, will leave a place that she has all the authority, all the command. She will go and live in Dubai where she doesn't have command at all. Is that not suspicious? It is suspicious.
There's so many suspicions, Baba. And that is why we believe that if there is any chance of dismantling the system to expose what is hidden, right, some people will not be able to continue to cover their track. And that's what they are doing now, covering their track.
You remember?
Do that and make everything looks normal, and they can just disappear.
You remember the day you were talking about you were talking about Omoyele show, right? And we were talking, and when I called it, I said that nobody, no good man can walk in this present day field that we find ourselves.
You said that, I remember.
And I remember a few weeks later, we talked about Obi, and I said, even if Obi is a good man, where is he going to contest for? He doesn't have the numbers because these people will tell us that it's all about the game of numbers. That is the only grammar. That is the only grammar they understand in political
Or the youth
science.
said they are going to give Obi the number now. Sita, are you not following? They said they are going
to. The youth. I am telling you the gospel truth. I am telling you the gospel truth. We are just doing everybody's just doing what they want to do. They will handpick whosoever they want to put there. And the only heaven that will fall is that
these people don't know that as they are saying that their future is at stake. You see the owners of Nigeria, they have a lot to lose if you have your way. So it's a battle of light and darkness. But some of them don't know that you don't do battle of darkness and light and say you want to win. No, you dismantle the entire system that gave darkness its base. And then the battle is
you cannot be here. You cannot be here. You cannot be here, not there.
No,
you have to be in one particular place.
Yeah.
I am advising everybody, join the bandwagon. Yeah. The wagon might not be so popular as at the time of our fathers, but that wagon is popular as at this time.
It's moving.
Join this bandwagon. And there's something I want to say.
Quickly.
The biggest instrument that Nnamdi Kanu used against these people, especially the leaders in the East, my brother, we have no gun to shoot.
I know.
We have no guns to shoot. We have no bombs to explode.
I know.
But the only thing he had was that seat alone. That seat alone tell a lot in their body. Yeah. And I am telling people, do not wait for somebody to come and tell you to do this thing. No. On that day, don't get their PVC. On that particular day, let no man come outside. And let me see if the whole world will not talk about it.
Our people just don't understand. That's why I said I'm going to use my time to explain why. Like you said, we are not going to force anybody to do anything, but you have enough information that will help you to say, no, I'm not participating in that nonsense. And guess what, Osita? People are already saying it. You know what? The moment Peter Obi left PDP, many people said, me, I'm not voting. No, I'm done. Those who are shouting PVC, now small, they will agree that the people who actually vote during election in Nigeria are the people who don't vote. So if you join them, you legitimize the whole exercise, and you will be surprised at the the turnout of event. But will be everybody fitting come outside like that to sit up because they are trying before.
Either we like it or not, we are about the 5th largest democracy in the world. They will talk about it if people don't come out for the election, especially the southern part of Nigeria. That what we demand for, they will come and ask us, even this international community, they will come and ask us, what do we want? And we will say that it's referendum that we want. Like I said, we have not told anybody that we want to break away. We're only asking for just one thing. Just one thing. Include it there. Just one thing. Referendum, that's just one.
And then they said they continue to take our lives for it. They criminalize it. They said carrying a placard or a selfie stick on your phone is a weapon. And they consider it as a weapon. And if, as a police officer, they have been ordered to shoot aside anybody holding a weapon. In Nigeria, democracy, who is deceiving who, Baba?
I was talking to one of my friends who is a police officer in Nigeria. I told him, let's not be deceived. You know, when Pharaoh, when Moses went to Egypt and told Pharaoh, let my people go. What happened? God hardened his heart, hardened his mind. He was tough. He was everything. I said, look, let me tell you, it will surprise you one day. Down when that my friend, his name is Ladi. Down when they know you, they know your house.
Chase you out of your house. You go run. You go run out of your house like say no be your house. You go run out of your house. Go? Help me. Help me.
Yes, even somebody go gbebon. Somebody go gbebon. Thought guy bani go gbebon. Oh, ni ri owo to ma fi gbebon. Okay, ibon. I told him that we are right here in the state of anarchy. He said, what do I want him to do? I told him that, what do I want you to do? You're asking me. I told him, get out of that job. That's what I told him. I told him, get out of that job before it's too late. Because that job, if you don't take time, that job will consume your family. Because when the people rise, I told him, the biggest force in the world, people used to think it's water, they used to think it's fire. The biggest force in the world is the people's force. When the people come against you,
when
I
they
told
rise,
you,
they don't.
But when they rise,
they don't.
Oh, nearly Esther to my feeling. Oh, nearly Esther to my feeling. Oh, nearly Esther. You will not see. I said when the people rise, everybody are looking at the masses now. They are thinking that the masses will not rise. But one day, when they rise, I told them that even airport staff
I'm telling you, Baba, I said some of them will have to go through the Nadeco route. It's over smart, what alarm here before the day, they would have been gone. And many people will be like, something won't happen. Why all these people they run away for airport? Something is cooking though. Those who are smart among them, but for those who are so overconfident, Baba, that day of reckoning, when it comes knocking, let's see when no buy self go collect. Osita, make a let you go, right? Baba?
Okay, look at just one thing now. Look at they asked the former governor of Anambra State.
Yeah.
He told them that I told you guys after my tenure, I am traveling, I am relocating. He didn't hide it. When they released him, the way he left Nigeria now, nobody knows. He ran.
You remember that
the
too,
video was there.
Man, I know. That is Obiano. Obiano, we won't come out.
Oh.
They don't allow him come out. Now, they arrested him because he was traveling out of Nigeria. But the day they will let him go, they don't tell us. So it's true, Sita. They said court collected his passport. But until I saw him in the American airport.
Even Hatfield Jackson here, Hatfield Jackson Airport here, in Atlanta, that was where they recorded the video. He was running himself. When they cleared him from the custom and the immigration, he was running, dragging his wife.
I saw it now. He didn't expect that he was going to be cleared in American immigration, by the way. So when he got cleared, he flew from Nigeria, from Abuja, flew to America, got cleared. I saw the video. He was so happy, like, thank God I don't jackpot. Me, Anambra, bye you. But guess what? One day he's going to return and he's going to tell them in Anambra that he's brought something new.
Yeah.
That he forgot. The idea he forgot when he was governor. Now he's going to bring somebody to come. You know, as he be now, it is just an endless madness. Why should anybody see, Osita, why should anybody subject themselves to such harrowing experience every 4 years? You know they tire them. Why? That's the question I always ask myself. Why would I want to subject myself to this harrowing, horrible experience in the hands of all these rogues every 4 years?
That was the reason. That was the reason. You remember the other day we were talking and I said to you that individually we have a lot of work to do. And that's the reason I will not keep quiet.
No.
I will keep saying it and keep saying it.
Yes.
We all will need. They say charity begins at home.
That's right.
If we all can concentrate in our family and spread this message, it will go faster than when we think that they go to church or they go to mosque and start talking about it.
I know.
We have to. Because if you now find out that your pastor is only there to guide you when it comes to reading the Bible, but he's not there to guide the circumstances of your existence, then you will understand that.
Well, yeah, you question your purpose.
Yeah,
exactly.
like I told one of my friends the other day, if you don't have money, you will look for your friends. You will look for me. You will not go and look for your pastor. I said, you will not go and look for your pastor to give you money. You will not look for your friends.
Looking for people that,
Do you understand? I said that is the way it is.
It is. And we have a lot of work to do. That's the cap of all our conversation tonight, Osita. Like, after knowing the truth, after knowing better, we should all do better. You agree?
Yeah, perfectly.
God bless you. Osita, you have a good evening, sir. It's a pleasure talking to you again tonight. And I hope I'm lucky next time again. So have a safe one, yeah? So this is where we're going to draw the curtains. And I bet I can bet you Leila would like to have a last hug and touch and all that before he goes to bed. I'm sorry I keep mentioning Leila. You guys don't understand having a new baby? Well, I never understood too. It's been 7 years ago. Now that I have Leila, trust me, everything now is going to be Leila, and all of that. Because it's such a beautiful experience. And we've all been like that in the house and even outside here. So thank you for your time, and thank you for spending your time with me tonight. To everybody who is part of this today, right? Don't leave without liking the video, okay? You can still like it, you can still share it, you can still subscribe onto Mayegun's Diary Political if you haven't, okay? And if you are just joining us, you can also watch this all over again, all right? In the next couple of hours, some of this video is going to come back in parts, just to cut it out and make it easier for you to watch if you want to watch it in parts as well. And then the replay will come up the following day. So to everyone who spent their time with me tonight, thank you once again. And to my super chatters and super stickers and all them, my callers, the commenters, all of you, even those who they abuse me, thank you. I hope you enjoy your night with me, right? So what will happen is that I am going to see you some other time. Until then, stay safe and be good. Don't let all you learned there today, don't let them go to waste. Come on. Odaro.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Máyégún ti dé. Máyégún ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Máyégún ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Máyégún ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Máyégún ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Máyégún ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Máyégún ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Máyégún ti dé. Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́. Àní ẹ̀sùn àjò Máyégún ti dé. Ijó ìgbádìyẹ àní ẹ̀sùn àjò Máyégún ti dé. Pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o àní ẹ̀sùn àjò Máyégún ti dé. Kí gómìnà kówó jẹ àní ẹ̀sùn àjò Máyégún ti dé. Ọlọ́pàá ti ń gbà rìbá àní ẹ̀sùn àjò Máyégún ti dé. Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o Máyégún máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn àjò Máyégún ti dé. Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú Máyégún máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn àjò Máyégún ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràgì Máyégún ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràgì Máyégún ti dé. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràgì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràgì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o. Máyégún ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkanṣá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o àyè.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
Ha! Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
Tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún sọ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. Lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. Bọ́tà lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sè mọ́bẹ̀. Èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti jọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ fòyà. Àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o àkàmù. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì o. Ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.